Ella Vine, Stanford West, a busy ward, a busy candidate. What are the issues that you feel you want to stress to local people here?
Well, there's lots of issues. I'm working very hard here. It's basically a full-time work here if you do it properly. Currently I deal with about 80 local issues as we speak. So basically taking residents' concerns to the council and trying to solve them. I've got hundreds of people that I need to come back with an answer. So if I take you on a very brief virtual trip of the ward, so if we start on that side, obviously Bats Lane, we've got the new housing development that have been dumped here by the government. Can't do much about it now, it's too late, but I'm trying to ease the problems, if you want, raising from that. Traffic, it's the main one, so I've been trying to see whether it is possible to have a rear road access, additional access to ease the traffic, because there is St. Clair's School, as you know, probably it's really busy. Another issue that I'm trying to solve there is parking problems. I'm working with the council to put a single yellow line with ban on parking during school peak time, so hour in the morning, hour in the afternoon. That is going very well. Actually, I put the same request around all 4 schools in Stanford West, because this is a real big issue here and affects hundreds of residents. So it's one of my major issues, and there is a success in that the council is considering in putting it for prioritization for this financial year. So actually something that residents were dreaming for many years and one was not solved. I came in and, you know, we are getting there step by step. So this is really positive. So if we move to this area, it's sewage problem, sewage overflows. That's another issue. I'm working with the council. I've asked the council to clean their gullies, and they need to be cleaned regularly in terms to avoid the sewage overflows. When we move to Polly Road, Kingsman Road, there obviously the lorries, that's a big issue there. Traffic, I have even written to the Secretary of State and asked about considering the law, the retrospective planning law, which gives the lorries and one company right over all the residents in the area. I think it's quite old law and not quite fair, but that aside, obviously that's quite outside my powers. I'm just going an extra mile. Parking problems, parking on pavements in the area there, so quite a lot of residents complained on that, and I'm trying to solve with the council to make sure that we have 24 hours ban on that. Then when we move Victoria Road, you probably know, very big issues. I'm working together with the residents and leading the campaign to stop at the planning application of 153 houses on the back of Victoria Road, which is a floodplain, and residents don't want it because it floods there already. So I've been running a petition and protest events, things like that, speaking against it, submitting objections, so it's lots of work there. Another 2 issues in Victoria Road, it's speeding. So I'm working with the council to find out the best solution, because there are speed humps already, but it did not solve the problems. Best solution. And parking problems, people are having problems leaving their driveways because of the parked cars. If we move to the town centre, High Street, King Street, South End Road, Corringham Road, where the shops are, I've got the council to fix the cracked pavement on South End Road, and the council is considering putting a proposal for prioritization to fix all the pavement in the town centre in this financial year. Now that is a very big success, and that has been neglected. I came in and it's done, so I really enjoy doing that. Zebra crossing has been painted on King Street. That's also, I've asked the council, and potholes sorted, things like that. Another very big issue that really annoys me on the back of High Street, it's a land that does not belong to anyone, because the private company that owned it in the past dissolved, and it's really messy. It's really bad. I'm going to take you one day so you'll feel that there as well. And I'm trying to work with the council. Somebody needs to clean it. It's obviously not the council responsibility, but I'm still trying to work out with the council how we bring that back land to the council to clean it, or how we get a community service to clean it. It's really bad. If we move from there...
Can I get a word in now? Because we've spoken for quite a while.
Well, it's only the beginning, see?
Sure
that's how busy I am.
But I don't want to break the internet. Having said all that, and you've said quite a lot, what is it Stanford West already has a councillor who's working very hard and doing these things, Helen. So what is your unique selling point? What were you going to persuade people not to vote for Shane Hebb?
This is not about not to vote for somebody. This is to vote for me because I'm good. Most of those things I have just mentioned to me, I'm dealing with, and nobody have dealt with them before. Fixing the pavements around the town centre, potholes, painting the zebra crossing, and lots of other things that I have not got to even mention yet. This is what I've done, and it's just about being proactive. So it's not about just being reactive because then everything is going down. The main complaint of the voters, I'm sure you know, is that everything is going down, services are being closed, it's not getting better. It's about being proactive. That's my main point. I'd say about also I'm a conviction politician. It's very rare these days. I've got a very strong personality and I like to get things done and see them done in a timely way.
You said you've got a very strong personality, I've noticed. Do you, in something like social media, like Facebook, etc., and you've gone in, some would say, with both feet, do you get hurt by some of the comments people made, or do you just brush it off?
Do you know what? It's very interesting, this campaign that's going on in Stanford West. I'd say it's a very much a personality campaign. It's not party politics, which is great because if we're talking about local issues like a pothole, it's nothing to do with party politics. That's got to be fixed. That's how I see. So in terms of that Facebook, you know, people, I'm the only politician, if you want to call me this way, that is engaging with people. So I'm the only one that they get to actually engage with. So I'm being questioned and challenged on a daily basis, basically. But it's good because it's another channel. People can reach me at any time if there is something happening. So it's been great. But if you take that Facebook apart and if you transfer it what's happening on the ground, it's actually something amazing. I never heard about anything like that before because I'm quite well known. So people will say hello. I don't have to really introduce myself that often now. People will wave to me from windows, from cars, beep from cars, from shops. People confuse me for a councillor or MP or whatever else. There was one funny story when I walked into the local store and somebody thought I'm a Tory MP. So it's quite, you know, it's really bizarre, but it's buzzing. People in Stanford got engaged and involved. They're interested in politics, in local politics, and it's really good.
So you don't get hurt. You don't get.
I love
insulted.
it.
You love it.
Know, No, I don't love the slamming. No, but I love the whole thing I'm doing, and it's like nothing will really hurt me or nothing will stop me because this is really important to me. I want to get things done. That's what matters. At the end of the day, in a politician, what matters is to be effective. You want things to be done, and that's how I look at it. I see the end goal, what needs to be done, and I think I have proven myself. I think nobody can say that I don't work hard. I think everyone knows by now I'm doing this campaign less than 6 months. I work really hard. I love it.
Do you accept criticism? Some people say Shane Hebb actually lives here, and some people say you don't live here. Then again, I know I'm not answering your question. Some people say, well, the MP lives in Epping, but how do you counter that?
Well, as I understand, the Tory candidate does not live in this ward. So basically, in the ward, if you would look at this, you wouldn't have any councillor at all in Stanford West if you would look in a way that the councillor needs to live in a ward. This is a very old conservative law basically, which says that anyone who lives in the borough can stand in any ward there. But I'm the best candidate. I will work on this campaign full time, and if I will be elected, I will be a full-time councillor. I will have the time on a daily basis to sort out local issues, and I know I will be an exceptional councillor. I don't want to be just a councillor. I want to be a damn good councillor, and I want to bring hope back to the people of Stanford.
May I speak to you not as a Polish person and say, does anything that UKIP say, whether it's in Stanford or Thurrock or nationally, and we've had they launched their manifesto in Thurrock today, is anything that they say that you feel uncomfortable with?
I don't care about UKIP. Why would I care about it? Then where is UKIP in Stanford? They're not existing. I mean, the local candidate of UKIP must be hiding under a carpet. Never heard about him, haven't done anything. And my approach to this is this. Listen, I don't care about national politics. I'm a local candidate. As I say, my approach is that pothole needs to be fixed, parking problem needs to be fixed. I'm here to fix it. There's nothing to do with party politics. Another thing, I don't really care what party people support, Tory, UKIP, BNP, whatever that is. I want them to vote for me because I'm good and I will deliver.
Ella, thank you very much for your time.